Hello, back again. Another pickups video. I've actually found some stuff. It won't seem like it's been a long time since the last video. It might do by the time I upload this. But yeah, it's simply because I filmed that one and then forgot to upload it for ages. But yeah, I've been charity shop hunting, been in a couple of little game shops that aren't near me but out and about, and bought some stuff off the internet. I've got quite a bit. So I'll go through it all, as I always put how much I paid for this stuff, like over the top of it, so I will do that, but I will crack on. This was my first, I was just impressed to find this in a charity shop. So it all works, it's all there, the styrofoam inside's in great nick, so I'll pop it up. Let's go for it and stick it there, shall we? Yeah, it's a boxed Super Nintendo. I thought that was pretty sweet. It had 2 controllers in it instead of 1, so I wasn't going to complain about that. Camera is slightly skew with, but I don't think I can sort that too quick. There you go. Yeah, that was just a super impressive find. I've got Super Nintendos, but not a boxed one. Now I do. I actually picked up some 360 stuff. I'll do that first. The first one I'm going to show is a game I already own. I bought it because it was cheap and I wanted to I wanted to boost the online. I think you could still do it. So I thought, 2 Xboxes, I'll do it because it's a very long grind, which is just F1 2010. What we got here? We got next. I've got stuff everywhere. This was an odd one to find in a charity shop. It was Resident Evil Revelations. Just need to find the second one now, and I think that's the last Resident Evil game I need on 360. Yeah, I think it's the last one. This was another charity shop find. I just grabbed it because I needed it. Not going to play it. It's Madden 25. It's like the 2014 one, isn't it? This was a CEX pickup. I almost bought it in a charity shop not long ago, but it was the American version, and I wasn't sure whether that worked on a PAL system. I could have played it on the American one, but going for a PAL set, and if it's available easy, I'll go for the PAL ones. But yeah, this was, I think this might have been cheaper than the charity shop, so Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. I've already finished this before, but this is actually in really good shape for like a kid's game. What else we got? Yeah, another CEX pickup. I'm pretty sure I don't have this on a disc for 360, but I'll have to double check when I put all these back in the collection. But yeah, it was Thief. I tried to play it on the Xbox One. To be honest, I wasn't that fond of it, but going for a complete set, need it again. Another one, I picked this up because I don't often see it. There's only a few more of these I need for the complete set on 360. All the achievements on these games, most of them are just unobtainable anymore. I think the 06 one, you can't get anything because everything required you to be online. Don't know about this one. But it's Tiger Woods 07. Just realised my fingernails might be filthy. Been out and about in the garden, never mind. Picked this one up. It's another one I don't ever see. I always see 2009 and something that came after it. I can't remember what it is, but yeah, UFC Undisputed 2010. I think that was the last UFC game I needed. And another one that this isn't complete. It's box and disc. There's no manual, and it's meant to have 3D glasses with it. Doesn't have the 3D glasses, but it's quite an expensive game. So I found someone in this country selling it, and for the price I paid for it, I was more than happy for it to be missing a few bits and I can pick them up at some point. But yeah, it is Mayhem 3D. Didn't come out in the UK. I've been looking for this for ages. So yeah, chucked an offer on eBay and someone accepted it, so more than happy. There is, oh no, I was going to say there's one final one, but there isn't. There's 2 Xbox 360 games to go. This one, I won it in an auction on eBay. I can't remember how much for, but it was below what it goes for in CEX. And getting this complete set's a bit annoying. I used to have some of them, then I sold them and I shouldn't have. So, but never mind. It's Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. So yeah, I need a few more of them to go. I need Friend or Foe again, which I've already finished, which is why I got rid of it originally. Not a good game. Oh yeah, I've also picked up this. I picked this up because this does have 3D glasses in it. It's a game I already had, but mine was missing the glasses, and this was super cheap. It came off eBay, which was a GeForce. So yeah, just one of them glasses. That was it. But that'll go into a bundle or something I'll get rid of, along with F1 and some other random bits I've got from when I buy stuff, and it just comes with it. What else we got? I think there's only one PS2 game. I bought this thinking, well, it was listed as the more expensive one on the PS2, and this turned up. But luckily, I paid like £1 for it. So I thought I was either going to get a bargain or not. Turns out I thought I had this game as well, and I didn't. So I'm more than happy to have it. Just Wipeout Fusion on the PS2. I picked up one Wii U game. It was really cheap. But yeah, it's got a German case and it's sealed, but never mind. I thought I'd give it a shot. It says it plays in English. Been curious of how bad this is, so I thought, get it on the Wii U, why not? Which is Mighty Number 9. It's getting a bit glary in here now, isn't it? Never mind. Hopefully none of this is stuff I've shown before. Hopefully. Crap, dropping stuff. I came across a load of GameCube games. It was a charity shop pickup, this one. So we got WrestleMania. Oh, I don't know what that Roman numeral is, but I remember playing it as a kid and actually not really enjoying it that much. But because I went from playing the SmackDown games to the ones on on systems, and I went from SmackDown to Royal Rumble on the Dreamcast, and that just seemed like a downgrade. I had fun with it still, but still in that charity lot was Battalion Wars. I don't know if it's part of the Advance Wars set or not. I haven't tried it yet, but it's in great condition. Some of these are a bit dirty. I need to clean them up before I shelf them. But got Soul Calibur 2. This one literally looks like somebody's been sick inside the case, and it's super faded and really damaged, but I didn't have it, so I grabbed it. Can get an upgrade at some point. It's Ghost Recon on the GameCube. Half the spine's been chewed off. Got NHL 2K3. King Kong. And this one I just thought was weird because it comes on 2 discs, and I imagine it's because it's just got a lot of courses on it, but I don't know. Tiger Woods 2004. Was not expecting that to be a double disc game, unless one disc has something else on it that I don't know. I'll find out one day. I got one other GameCube game. This was not in the charity shop pickup for like really cheap, so if I'd seen this in a charity shop I wouldn't be a dick. I'd tell them this was worth something. Yeah, I traded in loads and loads of DVDs at CEX, and walked away with this, which I was quite happy with. Which was Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. To be honest, the game's in super good condition. The manual, the case and everything. The disc itself is pretty scratched, but it does play. So, well, I've got a disc repair machine. I'll just buy the GameCube attachment for it and give it a blitz through that, and it'll come out fine. Because every time I've went to buy it in CEX, it's either super scratched and no manual, or it's got a fake cover or anything, so I thought I might as well just keep this one. Maybe clean it up a bit. Picked up a couple of PS3 games. Let's see what I've got. I'll grab them. yeah, not long ago I picked up the American version of this game and completed it. So when I found the English version, I thought I'd do it again on the PS3 to get another platinum, which I've already done. Literally just finished it. If you can hear it, it's the PS3 whirring in the background, because I've just finished. Which was the Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection. So, just need the American version for the 360 of the Sonic's Genesis Collection. But every time I've tried to bid on it, I've always been outbid by a couple of pence, just because I'm a cheapskate and don't want to go too high. This was another charity shop pickup. I thought I didn't have it. I do have it. I thought, it was the first or the second one I was missing. Then I came back and realised I have both. So, but never mind. It's the God of War collection. I will find somebody who wants that. That'll be fine. Got one PS1 game. I couldn't see it in the picture. There's a crack in the case, but never mind. It was cheap. I haven't tried it yet, but all the discs are in great shape. It's the X-Files game. That's shiny as anything. But yeah, annoying crack in the case. But meh, never mind. I'm not obsessive with things being perfect. This is one that I might have shown this last time or not, I can't remember. I have to double check. The first one's really, really sought after. This one is not. I have a big feeling I showed this before. But never mind. Chibi Robo Ziplash. Got some PSP games. I remember playing this when it first came out, when I first had the PSP, and then I got rid of it. It was quite fun. As a portable Prince of Persia. It's a rival swords. I think that was the one I played. Got Tomb Raider Legend. Beowulf. Seems to be less shiny if I do it from this side. Final Fantasy Tactics. Some of these are American copies, but they all seem to work. Because was it all region free on the PSP or not? Or some of them weren't. I know the movies weren't, but Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. Untold Legends, Brotherhood of the Blade. Marvel Nemesis, Rise of the Imperfects. And these last two, it's quite funny. My mate, if he's out in the charity shops and he spots stuff I'd be interested in, he lets me know. So I go have a wander around, see what I can grab. He said that they had some PSP games down there, but they were stupid expensive for what they were. Well, in the charity shop he said they were expensive. So I went down there. The two games I were interested in were more than I wanted. This first one they wanted £3 for, and I found it in CEX like a day or two later, for about £1.50 or £2, something like that. So I grabbed that one instead, which was Driver 76. And the other one was, they had this up for £7.50. I found it in a charity shop a couple of doors up, same thing, for £1.99, so I grabbed that. It's Crash Mind of a Mutant. To be honest, that one is a decently priced game, so never mind. Got two PS4 games to show. This one I haven't tried yet, but it's a Asian exclusive one. It's a remake, isn't it, of an old game? Haven't tried it yet, but looking forward to it. Just Shadow of the Beast. That came off eBay. Where did I find that in the wild? Can't remember where I got that from. I'll have to find out. And I had a limited run game turn up. Sadly, this one's, well, it doesn't bother me, but some people would have been annoyed that the plastic on it is all ripped. So if people were a sealed collector, they might get annoyed with that. But I'm not. I open them and play them. So I'm not too fussed. But yeah, it's Jak 3. Two Xbox One games. This was a charity shop find in the same place that I got Crash Bandicoot from. Worms Battlegrounds. I've actually already got this digitally, but having it on a disc for the price I paid for it, was going to do it. And this one's sealed. I don't even know what this is. I think it's like a top-down RPG kind of game, but I won it for really cheap in an auction, and it turned up sealed. So once I've finished off a few games on the Xbox One, I will give this a shot. Area, I think it's called. I don't know. Area, it must be. But it's published by Sodesco, whatever they're called. I usually like the games they seem to publish. So we'll give that a shot. I found this morning actually, a charity shop pickup. I haven't had a chance to see if it even works yet, but it's all in there. It looks pretty well looked after. So it was a Viva Pinata Pocket Paradise. Right, I went on a bit of a Vita kick recently. Just realised there's another one back here that I don't think I've shown off yet. Or have I? Don't know if I've shown this one, but I will. I'll show that one in a minute. Right. First up, the game's not in there because it's currently in my PSP and I don't like opening the box. This is one I really wanted. It's always been quite expensive and I found it on eBay for a price I was willing to pay. So it turned up new, sealed, but I've opened it and started playing it. Which is Reverie. It's one of those limited edition East Asia soft ones, so it comes with a certificate, world map, soundtrack, and the game and things. But yeah, it's like crossing Earthbound and like Link to the Past together. It's really good. Recommend it. Picked this one up because it was super cheap off of the people who made its own eBay site. I'm never going to open it and play it because all the trophies are pretty much bugged on it. But just needed it for the collection. Top Trumps Turbo. It's got to be bad. Another one that I picked up, which I've always seen go for stupid money, and this wasn't actually anywhere near as expensive as it usually is, and it's sealed, so I had to grab it. It was Undertale. I know there's like a collector's edition of it and that, but to be honest, if there's a standard edition, I just go standard most of the time. Things like Reverie, I don't think there was a standard one, I think it was just the limited one. I finished off my... I have showed the other one, I know I have now. Finished off my Red Art Games Vita collection, so got The Bard's Tale remastered and re-snarkled. This one, I might just play the PS3 version of it, or PS4, I think it's PS4 version of it at some point, because again, this doesn't work very well on the Vita, but I needed it for the collection, which was a Bit Dungeon Plus, should I say. Another game I have played, I couldn't get into it. I played it on the Xbox One when it was Games with Gold. Couldn't really get into it, but it seemed like the kind of thing if I had it on a handheld I'd give it more time. So I will give this a shot. The Deer God. It's a very strange game. You play as like a hunter who gets turned into a deer, and then basically you just have to survive and like keep walking right and eating, I think. I don't know, it's got some kind of religious aspect to it as well, but no idea. And I found a import, Japanese import. Apparently this has an English translation if you put it in, so I'll be intrigued by that. But where I've been trying to learn Japanese, I kind of wanted to play a Japanese thing. It's I think it's a bit like Terraria, but with cats in the sky. I don't know, haven't tried it yet. It's Airship Q, So that'll be interesting. I think that is everything I needed to show. There's probably stuff hiding everywhere, but now that I've filmed this, I can put this stuff into my collection and it won't be such a mess. Yep, that's everything. Anyway, let me know if I found anything interesting, what I should play out of this, like if there's anything in there that's much better than the rest. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, have fun, bye!